Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra reading. This is a weekly reading good for around the 16th to the 22nd of September. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we get. We'll get some oracle messages. We'll do angel numbers, animal cards, and love, money, whatever needs to come through really. Themes for the week. We have endurance. And let's get one from the top. Happiness. Yay. Okay. It's almost like happiness is paying off because you've stuck it out at something. Okay. So you have, don't stop now, keep going. Your persistence will pay off. You're almost there. Commit to your dreams. And then you have positive energies flowing around you and within you. Stay optimistic. There's a lot of good coming your way. Excellent. These are great cards to start a reading with, right? All right. Let's see what else. See if I can adjust the light a little bit, just because I don't want the glare on the cards. That should be better. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's just go, oh, I know. Let's go to these cards right here. These are fun ones. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. What do we have here? Balcony, relationships. All right, so some of you may be taking relationships to a new level. There's also maybe a need for support in some way. You may be relying on a relationship. There could be a need to look at things more objectively from a higher perspective. And you also have the Star card. Success, success, success. Okay, so this is about, could be riches, could be some sort of proposal, could be being recognized, being praised. This is a period of good luck, though. Perhaps healing, growth. Let's see what else we get here. Let's go right into tarot, actually. Let's do that. This is the Lamucci design fairy tale tarot. Oh, you have a couple of cards here. The Knight of Wands and the Two of Swords. So these cards together like this, I feel as though some of you may have felt rushed in a decision, but let's see what else comes out with it. So because the Two of Swords is, you know, usually you're going within actually to make a decision, or you could just feel like stuck in some way with that Two of Swords energy. And then the Knight of Wands is usually a pretty fast moving energy. It's, you know, one of the faster knights. You have the Lovers here as well, Gemini energy. So I feel as though some of you are actually avoiding making impulsive decisions, especially when it comes to really anything right now, because it all affects your life purpose overall. And I feel like you know that one thing affects everything, right? Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else. Oops, so we have a couple of cards that fell out. 2 cards. All right, so you have the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, so these were in the reversal. So the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands. There's something here I feel as though you've actually let some burdens go. 3 to be exact. There could be something about the number 3. And then with the Page of Wands, I feel as though maybe you were lacking inspiration and it was because you were tired, or maybe that's how you're feeling right now. It's like needing to, before, you know, being able to take anything else on, needing to sort of do some clearing. Maybe you're doing energetic clearing. Maybe you're doing some sort of just like work around the house, or even I'm getting even something about somebody reorganizing drawers and things like that, closets and all that. So let's see what else we got. Oh, if you haven't already checked it out, check out the moon reading I did for you. I posted it September 12th. I did accidentally leave off Libra moons. So that was posted September 11th. I don't know why I said November, but anyway, check that out. It was a very interesting message regarding the upcoming full moon this week. Super moon, actually, partial lunar eclipse in Pisces, and I feel we're all affected by it. Very intense time. In fact, here, speaking of the moon, here's the High Priestess. All right, so relying on that intuition, You have, many of you have, like, they're giving me the term glistening. So just a very, very bright, activated third eye chakra, intuition, psychic abilities for some of you. Some of you are also tarot readers. You have the Five of Wands here. So, this could be some sort of complexity or conflict that's coming up right now, Libra friends. And I'm actually hearing Normandy, like the place. So, I guess it could be Norway too. Not that they're the same, but still, I'm getting that. But it's like a location. Maybe it's Norfolk too. Like a location starting with NOR. Death card. Yeah, Scorpio energy here. This needed to happen. Okay, I just saw 55 on the timer as well. And then you have this Four of Cups. So, you knew this needed to happen. This letting go, this clearing, this transformation right now. And it's going to lead to overall success and happiness. And it is calling for you to have to like hang in there, a little bit longer, because I am getting 99 energy. Judgment card. Okay. So what are you who and what are you willing to release and sacrifice, really, in order to have these blessings, in order to really be able to, it's like we're asking for things to come in. Maybe, you're praying and you're wondering, why hasn't it happened? Why hasn't it happened? Well, there could be some things that we need to re-examine. Maybe it'll come out in this reading. All right. And you have the Sun. There's that happiness, Leo. It's wanting to approach you. It is wanting to come in, and it is, in fact, coming in. It's a very intense energy right now, though. Not gonna hide that. I can't hide that. In fact, all the readings I've been doing lately have had this sort of undercurrent of there's a lot more than meets the eye, right? There's way more going on than we realize. And, it could be astrologically, just globally. There's just a lot going on here. Yep. Okay. Eight of Swords. Yes, some of you may be feeling as though you're kind of maybe trapped in this sort of round and round sort of energy, or feeling as though nothing's going to change. I know a lot of you are trying to remain hopeful, though I'm getting a lot of star energy with that. Yep, Three of Cups here. Some of you are, in fact, celebrating little successes, big successes, and just learning how to be in that sort of energy of gratitude. Excellent. Five of Pentacles here. I feel this was actually a relationship where you had to cut someone loose, or that's what it was. Yeah, for some of you. Okay, so the messages I get, obviously they're general, they're not personal, so please only take what resonates, and check out the disclaimer reminding you have free final say, and you know your intuition, your situation best. This is your story. Oh my goodness. And there's that Tower. So I knew the Tower was going to come up as I was talking about sort of the universe and astrology and everything that's been going on, and it will be going on. I do feel it, and possibly by the time I've posted this reading, it will have already happened, but I am getting something about earthquakes. Yeah. So, or something else, shocking, but unfortunately, I am getting that energy. And so it could be something that just rocks your world personally, or it could be something, I'm just going to say, or it could be something in the environment, like weather related. But I do want to let you know, take precautions with that. Also, I did receive a specific message right before this reading. Take precautions as far as fire safety. Okay, make sure you have, batteries are fresh, and you have your, smoke detectors, and you're using caution in the kitchen. You have fire extinguishers and wherever else in your house or your vehicle. So just make sure that there's just a lot of. I feel like some people could be prone to accidents during this time period, and I'm not just talking about this week. I'm talking about the next few months, even this rest of the year here is going to be. It's just a lot of big energy, and I feel like with it is that's when, when things are kind of stirred up the way they are and they're intense, everything seems to be sort of activated, and that can sometimes feel like agitation. It can kind of sometimes lead like to more, accidents and illnesses and that sort of thing. It can kind of be like, if you had an old dusty rug and you go and you shake it up, and the particles are going to get everywhere, and it kind of makes a mess, but you're able to clean it up. And in the end, maybe you got to get rid of that rug and get a new one, but it's for the better, this Tower, this shakeup. And I feel it's going to happen personally, as well as, potentially we're going to be seeing things around the world. And I don't think it's going to come to a surprise, although things will be unexpected. Some things will be unexpected. So, not trying to, scare anybody or anything like that. It's just that I think you're all feeling it anyway. I know I am. it's just this energy of, yeah, things could be delayed, but we're going to have to be flexible. This card always reminds me too about of being having to be flexible. So if something comes up where plans or appointments or whatever change, just that's for our greatest highest good. We don't always know the reason why, but that is what it's for. Okay. And you also have the King of Wands here. Real take charge kind of energy, very fiery. I'm getting actually Japan with that. So there's something about only dishing out what you can handle yourself. So like if you don't, there's this energy of like either that someone who's in communication with you needs to be told this, or you're getting this reminder yourself from the universe, and you'll know if it's yours, take it or leave it. But it's like only dish out what you yourself can handle. So there's, just, kind of like avoiding conflicts and things like that. Not like not speaking up for yourself or defending yourself. That's not what I'm saying. In fact, I encourage people to stand up for themselves and advocate for themselves. But I do feel as though there's just this sort of kind of like be careful, like cautionary energy, we just want to be like tactful, and we want to be preserving our energy here. I love seeing the Sun card because some of you who have been feeling depleted may actually feel this new burst of energy coming in with this full moon. Maybe you're not able to sleep, and if things, I'm going to say though, Libra and friends, other friends, if things are feeling really like, if you're feeling really like, beside yourself and not being able to sleep or anxious or whatever it is, and you don't really know, it's like, gee, I don't have a real reason for this to be like this, and I just feel sort of extra like rattled or unsettled or whatever. That's the energy that's currently going on. And so we really need to have things, we need to prepare for things, to maybe, prepare for things like delays and crazy weather possibly, and things not going exactly according to plan. And we won't necessarily find out why, things got turned around or delayed or whatever, but it is supposed to be for our benefit. I really do feel that. Things feel, a little fragile right now. Maybe you're dealing with extra, mood stuff, or people around you seem fragile. Things, can seem a little intense. Tense is in the word, intense. So things may feel tense. But it also, that's why I feel as though it is a really good time to sort of be introspective, with the Star card here and the Hanged Man, and even Judgment. I just feel as though, the more, and you actually had the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, and those are both like go within kind of energies, and the third eye is blocked on both of those cards. And I do feel as though it's so that you can go within. So it is a great time to go within, expect the unexpected. And also if you're feeling, agitated, or you're just unsettled, this energy could be with us for a while, or it can go up and down. It's going to be with us, I think, for a little bit here, a while, a few months, maybe even. So I would say, make sure that you have good practices of taking care of yourself in place, grounding exercises, clearing your energy, making sure you're setting boundaries, not taking on anything that isn't yours, energetically or otherwise. Oh, you have the Emperor in reverse here. These are all going to be in reverse, so I'm just going to flip that. Okay, so I do feel as though with this Emperor card, and especially in the reverse, there's something here we need to give up some sort of control. And I feel as though that's what happens with the Tower. Is it's like the universe comes in and says, all right, now it's my turn, and I'm going to help you reset things. So we're getting a chance to reset, because in the reverse, that is, again, like that sort of controlling energy. The Devil here, I feel like you are releasing yourself. This wasn't reversed. Remember, I'll flip them back over, I guess. But this is about, releasing yourself from those, well, I feel the word toxic's overused, but low vibe, unhealthy kind of person, people, places, things. Okay. All right. And then, the Queen of Pentacles here, make sure you're not giving away too much of your own resources. Make sure you do have enough for yourself. And that includes your energy, time, love, money, resources, all your resources. The Six of Swords here, you may be wanting to move on at this time, but I feel as though a lot of you, there is this energy here of like, maybe not being able to do the full transition right now. So like, what can you do to get yourself ready to take those next steps, even if you can't like leave a situation right now? You have the Two of Wands. Again, it was in reverse. Sometimes there is an energy here about You know, there's that whole like analysis paralysis thing where you overthink something so much that you just don't make any moves, and that's why they call it, you know, paralysis. Like you're, you know, it's like you're thinking so much, you're keeping yourself stuck. So we want to make sure we're avoiding that, particularly because we do have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords there with it. The Two of Cups here in reverse. You know, I feel as though some of you are not getting the rest you need, and some of you also too, I feel as though this was another letdown in a partnership that has happened. There could also have been a delay in healing, or you may be finding that now. And then you also have the Six of Wands here, and that also came out in reverse, as well as the Nine of Swords. So you're, you know, it's like giving up whatever it is that's sort of taking all your time and energy and efforts, and you know, any sort of negativity focused on you or whatever. I feel as though it's like you're just letting that go, you know, and you're living in a place of you know, continued healing and using your resources and doing what you need to do to heal. Let's see. I just want to get I want to get a mind info card. So this is the mind info deck. Whoa. I don't want to get all of those cards. So because I'm having some dexterity things going on right now, I do have to shuffle in a different way. Oh, this card stays out. Okay. Lighten up. So here we have lighten up. So this is, you're being asked to remember life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, have fun. It's so important that you do so. And I'm also getting acorn with this. So there may be a connection to acorns for some of you. Okay. And just something about, you know, wisdom and how, and the advice you're willing to take. And there's something here about, oh, actually I have a card that's in the wrong deck. So those are always interesting to me. What does it say? It's one of the money blocks cards. And it says, wow. Okay, this, I can't even believe this was in this deck. And I don't remember seeing this card. This is excessively giving. Yep, there is something going on here right now, for sure. Some of you can't lighten up because you're stressing yourself out because you're taking on too much. You're always taking care of other people. You're always thinking about other people, it seems, you know? So we have help yourself first. And no, it's not selfish. Sometimes when we have that Queen of Wands in reverse, which we did, or sorry, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that's like giving away too many of your resources. You know, we want to be in that Six of Pentacles, you know, where we're keeping enough for ourselves. And yeah, it's great to share, you know, but not to your detriment. So not standing in your value and receiving what you're truly worth. That's the kind of energy that we want to get out of. So there's nothing wrong with being helpful. The problem comes when you overgive, okay, at the expense of your own personal and professional well-being. So this is about being, you know, taking time to give yourself permission to say no, right? It's okay to say no. It's okay to set those boundaries. All right, let's see what else we have. A little more tarot here. Let's see. If you are here because you have some Libra placement, but that's not your sun sign, or you're interested in your other placements, please do check out my second channel that I started for the people here who asked for it. It's called Schoolhouse Intuitive Messages. So I kept it very similar to this, so you could easily find it. And the handle is at Schoolhouse Intuition. This one's at Schoolhouse Intuitive, so that's Intuition. And yeah, you can check out all your placements, and I do general all signs readings Saturday mornings for now anyway, Eastern Standard Time, Green Mountain Time. And then I will do sign-specific readings, usually Wednesdays. And I post shorts in between. You have Justice here. It came out kind of sideways. So, you know, I feel like there could be one last hurdle here if you are involved in some sort of case or something. There could also be, I'm getting actually attention seeking right now. So again, make sure you're setting boundaries with people and you're not letting people trample on you. As I always say, don't be a doormat, right? You know, yeah. So again, you know, I said Six of Pentacles, and then the next card we get for tarot is this Justice card, and it's sideways. And that's like, you know, again, balancing those scales. Okay, we have to be being very mindful right now of keeping some, you know, our own, take care of ourselves first. Okay, and that's not selfish. I've talked about it before on this channel. It's selfless, actually. That is very selfless, because you cannot give to people and take care of people if your cup is empty, right? So It's you can't pour from an empty cup, right, as they say. So that, just remember that, as we're going through this week, but also the rest of this year, I would say. And I may do a reading for the rest of the year for us as well. I am actually, I am going to do our October reading. You'll have that. That's going to be probably your next video. So this week I am doing Libra October, and then I'm going to do probably like a Libra season, what we can expect for like kind of like a happy birthday. We're entering Libra season kind of reading. We are entering fall on the 22nd, as well as Libra season. So that's always exciting for Libras. All right. I'm getting October 7th, by the way. So happy birthday if that's your birthday. Queen of Cups and Four of Wands. So now I love seeing this upright, this Four of Wands, because we had 11 on the Justice card. And now we have the 11-11 card, and it is in fact upright. So there is some celebration here. There's structure, there's stability. Why? Because you took care of yourself, Libra. You focused on what matters. And I see somebody who's doing a lot of healing. They're turning to nature, animals and things. They're turning to things that help fill their cup. And no matter what's going on around them, whether it's an eclipse season or whatever, like we're in, they're making sure that there's still their strong foundation there. They don't have their crowns not rocked, even though we have towers all around us, making sure that you're still remaining grounded and connecting to your higher self, and make a daily practice of it if you can. All right. Okay, let's see what else we have. I'd like to get a Guardian Angel card now. Let's see what we get. I use a lot of Britta Bowman decks. This is one of them. I use a lot of her animal decks, as well as this angel deck here, and I have a lot of hers. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's like the Beyonce card, here, or Rihanna. I'm not sure actually. Oh man, I'm getting both energies actually. Okay, so this is about, owning your throne here, that powerful person here. There's no higher authority in your life than yourself. You possess free will. Use it for your highest good, and release the illusion of fear and limitation. That's stuff that only lives in our mind, right? Your limitless force of goodness. My goodness. Beauty, like magnificent beauty. And I'm not just talking about appearance, right? I'm talking about how you shine so brightly here. All right, you shine. I can feel it in your comments, some of you, the things you say and the energy behind it. I can feel it. I can feel my audience. That's why I do what I do here, because there are a lot of you who are just so light filled and wanting more of that light so that you can share it with others. But remember, you have to take care of yourself first, please. Okay, let's see what else we can get into here. Oh, this is always fun. I do want to get you, I want to do the Archangel card, the Intuit Oracle here, the Intuit Angel Oracle. I said what else we can get into, and then I choose this deck. And you have, Zapkiel. Okay, so this is card 42, and this is the Angel of Contemplation. Yes, some of you really are in this contemplative energy right now, and I know that from the pre-shuffle. What came out in the pre-shuffle was like all about contemplation, contemplating a commitment, all that kind of stuff here. So this is, she says, I provide insight to aid spiritual growth and help you find words to accurately express feelings, emotions, and ideas. And the advice here is to meditate. All right. And living in the now is critical. Also, there's a connection here to Tanzanite. Maybe you have that. Maybe you are interested in Tanzanite for a crystal. So this is about raising your vibration, understanding emotional and spiritual growth, and confidence, overall confidence here. Let's look into relationships for a minute here. So any kind of relationship. So it could be relationship to yourself, to another person, any kind of relationships. What do we have? I heard for a lot of you, that's not your focus right now. Love's not your focus, and that's okay. But I do like to get a few love cards here. Also, thanks to my members. That includes Matt, Sandy, Tam, Nancy, Mystic Cougar, Collective Tarot. Actually, if you are looking for a love reading, I would recommend Collective Tarot. So it's collective_tarot for love readings. Since I don't offer a lot of those here, maybe you're interested in those. And I know I resonate with those readings. Even though I'm not, I'm not actively looking for that kind of relationship. The messages in general just really speak to me. So shout out to Collective Tarot. All right. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Then we have the Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands in reverse. So I just feel like the right person hasn't come along for a lot of you. That's why we have this, it's like you're remaining guarded here. Some of you have locked it up, and I feel it's because you were actually with somebody who wouldn't give, possibly. This is like a locked up energy. I am getting kind of earth sign energy. It doesn't have to be, but I was getting that earlier. And then we have, 3 of Pentacles here. This is your second 3 of Pentacles. So I'm just getting that, it was more like you giving, and someone else maybe not putting in the hard work. 10 of Wands here. Yeah, a lot of stress. This was definitely a lot of stress. And some of you walked, or you gave them their papers. They walked. All right. So this is, a non-committal energy. But I do feel that for those of you wanting the commitment, you do have something coming in. And what's funny is I actually just heard pizza. So I don't know if like you are going to be getting pizza, or you're going to meet this person pizza, or if they have like a name that's like a place you would maybe name a pizza parlor, like Tonio or Ramondo or something, something. I even got Romeo. All right. So Knight of Swords. Ooh, this is somebody who moves fast. Beware. Okay. Beware. Yeah, that's an energy, we want to definitely, confidence is great, right? But we just want to make sure that, I get this person's like okay, no, let me go say, okay, I had to quiet myself. Here we go. We've got this one. What do we have here? What do we have? We have an Ace of Cups. Yes, we do have this new love coming in. All right, let's see about it though. This is a King of Swords in reverse. So, I don't love seeing this one in reverse here. It can be, especially with that Knight of Swords, this can be somebody who's very hot and cold. Someone who they call it love bombing, right? When they bombard you with love and the messages never stop and all that. And then you don't hear from them for 3 days, right? It's like that kind of thing. Like they're all about you and then they're hot, they're cold. I could still be picking up on a past situation, but I do feel here that Ace of Cups is coming in. And when you meet this person, it's like, you're going to feel, and maybe you already have, or maybe this is someone, and I'm picking up on relationships that people are happily involved here, married or whatever. But, that's like someone where you can really sit down, kick your feet up, just be totally relax and be childlike in play, So I am getting that some of you actually have access to that relationship, either in it now or it's coming. Let's see what else we have love-wise. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, now it was in reverse. You're getting a lot of reversals. You have a lot of reversals here. So slow moving, being at work. Yeah, so this is like trying to move too fast though, still I'm getting, okay? Because it's like in reverse here. It could be somebody that I'm actually getting you're meeting them outside of work. I get a lot of you don't want to be involved in anyone that you do work with. So that message is coming in. Someone could have a crush on you that you just do not reciprocate that. I am picking up on that too, where it's kind of like, just let me do my job or just let me hang out. I don't want to be bothered right now. So some of you do have that. Let them down easy, huh? Nothing wrong with being nice about it, I guess. Whoa, okay. 2 of Swords. So here we go. This is like conflict a little bit here. Somebody having you in your head, or maybe you're in their head and they've messed up and they're like, oh, I just can't get Libra back. Like, what have I done? All right, let's see. I just get some of you, actual headaches are coming out. I'm just like, you can't do another one of those kind of thing. Like you're still, this could have been a relationship that was like years ago, even a couple years or more even, and it's like you're still kind of like, I will never do that again. So lessons learned. I do. I got like, this is somebody, you're still, some of you, it kind of still stings for some of you. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm like, I get it. That's, it's whatever that was. It was big. Maybe you thought they were your soulmate. You have, oh my goodness, the Sun and the 10 of Cups. Are you kidding? Wow. I love this. I'm going to get a card from the middle of this deck too. This could be love that involves risk. You may need to take a chance. If you're wanting that sun card, that vitality, for some of you, it's babies. There's babies involved here. So if you don't want one, you might want to, wear your proper rain gear or something, because like this is, this could happen. So there is, and if it does, and that's what you want, congratulations. I mean, this is fantastic if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for that family. Now, a family doesn't have to involve children, right? But often with the sun and then this little baby feet here, I would say, there's a good chance of that with this one. Some of you may have that loving relationship. You may have a blended family too. So this is about, taking that leap of faith, okay? Maybe playing it safe. You've been doing that all along here, but there's something about facing the fears of that new relationship, okay? For a lot of you. Let's see what else we get, and we'll move on to money and career and overall abundance. The devil, So this is like, I feel as though you have 2 to 3 options, actually. You have 2 to 3. I feel as though you're trying to maybe get out. There's like, I'm getting 55. So I do feel as though you're trying to do something that's like totally different than what you've done before with a person, or that you don't want that same type, obviously, because that didn't work out. But some people keep going for the same type. They have a type and they stick to it. So, but I'm getting a lot of you are actually avoiding that at this point. This could have been, in the past, somebody who, I'm going to tell you, Libra, you have to know that wasn't your fault. If someone mistreated you, that wasn't you. There are a lot of things that get in the way of our relationships. We don't always find out the 100% truth all the time. This person could have had, anything going on. On this card, we have, major blocks, obsessions, codependency, control, addiction of some kind, even gambling, is coming up. So, or just someone who's like messy in general, like however that resonates. But yeah, I just feel like I just got like kind of hit in the heart here for a second. Like some of you really like went through it with this person. And I know you're ready for better. And in fact, you have that coming in. And it is going to be, when your timelines line up. So if you're wondering why it hasn't happened yet, please hang in there, keep that faith, okay? Because that's how you're going to attract what you want. All right. And we don't always know why things are delayed according to us. Like we want it a certain time, but maybe others don't. So anyway, or maybe others can't because there are other people involved. You have priorities here. All right. So be mindful of what nourishes your life energy. And again, what depletes it. You keep getting this message. Okay. So this is paying attention to what brings you joy, purpose, and inner peace, and prioritizing these aspects. So you're really getting your priorities straight here. And that other guardian angel card, we've got lighten up here, yes. And then you have authority. So you are your authority. You are your priority. Look how awesome. They look lovely. What a beautiful match here. So let's see what else we get. Some of you may have a need to please. You're always in sort of like please others mode. I want to get a card on that, actually. Open up. So you have lighten up and open up. So this is about you being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Okay. Trust your life will open in a wonderful way once you decide to open up. You know how I showed that locked heart upside down there? It is, some of you, I feel as though you have maybe given up on the love part. Well, whether you have or not, some of you have it coming in. So it's about, it's up to you if you want to give to that or not. But of course, make sure it's balanced. Go slow. Be smart about it, right? Let me see here. Let's go ahead and we're going to go now into money. Let's see what's going on with money here. Money Moves Oracle card. Let's see. Money Moves. I actually am Tamra. There's a name like that. Tamra May or so, there's like Timbrina. There's this name that wants to come in. Okay, expression. Yeah, I could use help with that right now. I was trying to get to this name, right? But this is about you expressing your creative soul when it comes to your work or your abundance. So communicating, writing, blogging, self-expression, podcast, voice. This has come up before. Not this exact card necessarily, but you writing. You using your voice, okay? I was getting a lot of like turquoise before this reading, not just because of my set design here, but because it was just, that's like communicating your heart and living your truth. And you know, because you accept all aspects of yourself, you're drawing in somebody else that will accept all aspects when it comes to work or career here. Mind power. And actually, you know, I don't expect everybody to accept everything about us necessarily, but you know, there needs to be a connection. You know, there needs to be like, you can't have more things that need to change than you have like that are a match as far as a work situation, a love situation, etc. Right? It shouldn't be like, yes, a lot of things worth having are work, but it shouldn't be like, oh my gosh, this is like arduous every day. You know, then that's probably not a match. Intelligence, analytical. You could be doing something that includes data, science. This is a very rational brain here. This is about leading with your mind, right? Not getting carried away. That Queen of Cups we had, again, very into, you know, intuitive practices and emotions and all that, but super grounded, you know, very grounded. Don't get to queen status by, you know, letting people flip your crown or your throne, right? All right, so you're maintaining your authority here and having your priorities in order. Public face. Some of you are in the public eye. Also, some of you, I'm getting media here for sure, but it's okay to be yourself. You know, I feel like that's a lesson a lot of us are learning. You know, this is about you knowing who you are and accepting yourself fully. Your individuality, your reputation, character, all that. Look at the bottom here. You have movement. So this is about you making great progress. So whatever it is you're striving for, making good progress here. Okay, so this is big leaps. This is thriving. Think chariot, freedom, breakthrough. Some of you may want to work for yourselves. That's looking pretty good right now. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see if there's anything blocking us, anything in the way here. Let's get a money block card for you. If you enjoy these readings, please help me out. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm open to memberships as well. I will be adding to the perks at some point. So there may be like members only videos and stuff in the future, so you wouldn't want to miss those. And sometimes I do go live. I will try to announce the next one. Hopefully it'll be in September. I'm aiming for that anyway. But of course I go by energy. But I will sometimes I will impulsively want to do a live. So it does probably help to subscribe and have the notification on just in case I do that again, which I did, you know, a couple weeks ago. I didn't even really mean to be online that long, but I did. And I went on and that happened. So self-exaltation. All right. So we have lion and kitty. Now I'm going to say what matters most is how you see yourself. That's what's coming through. What matters most is how you see yourself. This is practicing humility. So the block here would be elevating self-importance is manifesting into prideful attitudes towards others. That does not, that's just because you're proud of yourself doesn't mean, you know, you're arrogant or you're boasting. So humility reminds you that success doesn't all come from what you have, but what you offer to others. So recognize your strengths and challenges and be willing to learn from others. So learning from others, I'm always learning from others. Honestly, I would be very bored if I was it. You know, I want to be learning. You know, I want to hear from other people. I love reading your comments. I mean, a lot of you, you know, you're empaths, intuitives, psychics, readers yourself, light workers, and you know, we're all connecting. So I really appreciate that, and I love how you support each other in the comments. I really, really, really like that. That makes me smile every time. Ooh. Love that energy that you're putting out there to each other. All right, so mental health, care for your mind. There's a lot here about mind, okay? And whatever you need to do to be in alignment, okay, with what's going to help you feel grounded and most you, okay? You want to feel most true to you. That's where your home is. Your home is you being you. So an ongoing level of sadness is making it difficult to get ahead. Perhaps, you know, I mean, I can tell by some of the comments, you know, some of you have been wanting and hoping and wishing for a long time, and it can be very frustrating. I get that. Mental health is a journey. It says it's a journey that's different for everyone, and there's no one size fits all approach. Be kind to yourself, keep goals in sight, and seek help if you need it. Seek help if you need it. All right, and I always put something in the description box if someone's in crisis, dial 988. Let's see what else we have for you, Libra. I want to see what kind of other opportunities are coming in. This is a Midnight Oracle deck of some kind. It doesn't have a name on it, so I can't tell you the name. But it's some kind of golden something, maybe. I don't know. Oh, you have ups and downs. Yeah, don't we know it? Ups and downs and like chutes and ladders, you know, that game. So we have, I just heard Tatalina, something, a name like that. Our work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed, right? Like I said earlier, if you've been trying and trying at something that's so arduous, you know, it doesn't have to be that difficult, right? What else do we have coming in here? Sorry, you're going to get a call back. Okay, yeah, unfolding. So you have sunflowers again, Libra. So you have sunflower happiness here. So that means this is connected. Okay, so again, positive energies flowing around you and within you, about staying optimistic. Okay, you do have some good coming your way. This is about accessing greater prosperity and things opening for you slowly. This is you growing as you learn and expanding. Okay, you're expanding as you go. Let's get one more of these. We'll move on to angel numbers, animal oracle, and crystal. Let's see, honest work. So I'm not sure why they're pouring a drink here, but look at, they're pouring some ginger ale. Look at that. That's what that must be. Or some apple cider, some sparkling apple cider. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. You define what success looks like for you. All right. And let me see. Oh, it is the eclipse moon here. Let's get a message from the Moon Dreaming Oracle by Maruka X. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, what do we have? Cold moon. Ooh. Trapped, hardship, stagnation. Hardest times lead to greater wisdom. So there is something to be gained from this stillness, from this coldness, from the darkness, from something that's going on. Let's get another one. Autumn moon. What do you know? And this moon, you know, it's good for, the reading's good for the 16th to 22nd. You know, time's approximate, of course, but that 22nd being that first day of fall. So this is about your planted seeds ready to harvest. So abundance is coming in. There's some release that goes along with that, okay? Definitely some release here that's going to go along with that. Let me see. Let me go into my little astrology almanac here and see what we have here coming in for this Libra week here, upcoming week here. Let me see here. Libra's born to be adored. I love that. So this is about okay, so there could be good news, anyone wanting to bring in more romance in your life, okay? There could be also some sort of relationship going to the next level, and some of you may be considering getting back on the apps, okay? This is an almanac by Emma Haworth, okay? So that's what I'm reading from. Also, some of you may be wanting to get out there. There's, you know, being a people pleaser, a people person, and it's just like, it's just good conversation maybe, or meaningful connection. It could be something you're looking for. It is important to get out there and enjoy the sort of harvest time. It's granting harvest season. You know, there are a lot more community things going on and all that. And so that may be something you may want to also consider beautifying your world. I mean, that is totally Libra, right? And make sure that you're not, again, this even says, don't go to extremes when it comes to, you know, putting someone else first, all right? So that's what we have there. Let's see. Crystal card for you before we close up. Let's see. Crystal card for you. Ooh. Tourmalinated quartz. Get out of your own way. Wow. Well, look at the mess there, right? It looks like a mess, but it's actually beautiful. All right. So there, that could be a crystal that you resonate with this week. Okay, I'm also getting intuitively, I'm getting ametrine, which is a combination of citrine and amethyst. Let's get you a power animals card. All right, what do we have for Libra? Donkey. So find fulfillment and meaning in the simplest but most essential acts of contribution. Yeah, we're really getting sort of like you may want to hibernate, but get out there and celebrate. Anything really, just celebrate, you know, and celebration does not have to involve drinking or anything like that, okay? But with donkey here, it's again, it's like that playful energy, okay? So it's like, you know, even some of you may be wanting to go to some sort of harvest thing like on a farm or in a field or something. This is about, again, also it's like just embracing your inner light worker, okay? Just your inner you and trusting in your ability to achieve greatness, okay? And this is going to come with persistence here, all right? And also you think, remember, you know, like people use donkeys or mules to you know, to carry things and whatever. And so it's like having a lot of responsibilities, but um, the donkey labors with humility and purpose, okay? This is about you finding fulfillment in your role as a steadfast contributor. You know, just, you know, the remarkable capacity of the human experience to find fulfillment and meaning, okay, is coming through with this. That's what this card is all about. So from the donkey, we learn the wisdom of humility, and you had humility come through in your reading earlier, and that's what we're getting off this card too, Libra. Okay, so this is about, you know, really finding just a way to be fulfilled while contributing without anything taking away from, again, your well-being, okay? So you want to make so things are, you know, balanced, okay? Balanced. So this is about, you know, your determination, you persisting through challenges, finding fulfillment in the simplest things even, but that's going to help propel you on your path, like overall, okay? Those little small contributions, and they are actually big, you know. A small little thing you do for a neighbor or for somebody else, Libra, could actually be a huge deal, okay? You could really make somebody's day by doing just the smallest thing. So you know, where can we do those sort of little things here, you know, here and there? But again, it's not about self-sacrifice. That's the opposite of what we want to be doing, okay? Let me get you an angel card, and then I want to get a high vibe card for you too. Angel numbers coming in. Oh, goodness. All right, we'll take the one on top, 44. What do you know? 44. We keep getting 1s, 4s, 2s, and 7s. All right, let's see. We go through phases, right? So this is a sign of encouragement. Yes, keep working as your hard work will pay off. Okay, there it is. And here we go. High vibe deck. High vibe. See if you have any advice for us here, High Vibe deck, before we sign off for this Libra reading. Check out your other readings if you'd like. I usually post 3 times a week. The weeklies are on Sunday morning, again, Eastern Standard Time, usually around 10 a.m., a little after. Journal. What do you know? More writing. Okay, this keeps coming up for you. So when you need to get ideas and emotions out, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotions causes the energy to become stagnant in your body. Let the energy out and let it flow. Let it flow and let it go. In order so you can, like, it can then flow again. Okay, that makes sense. You can be in the flow. Oh, actually, I have this new deck. I want to get a message for you from. All right, this is the Always Enough deck by Color Oasis. So let's see, what do we have? Woo! Oh my goodness, we have so many. We're going to take the top one. All right, so the top one, it says, your heart knows the way. Yep, your heart knows the way. Okay, and it's safe to feel it all. It's safe to feel it. And one more, last one. It's right on top here. Embrace imperfect progress. Yes, embracing your own, what you may consider imperfections and all that, okay? You've heard the expression, you know, perfectly imperfect. Well, that's what we are as humans, right? Your imperfections is actually beauty. That's, someone else may consider that beautiful, you know? So that's what I have for you, Libra, and other friends, cross watchers, of course, always welcome. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next reading.